What I'm understanding is that I'm not a pro at it yet. I don't know everything yet, but the process is what's going to get me there. The mistakes are actually what teach me the best. So I'm okay with being an imposter. I'm okay with not having the credentials because I'm building them. That was a bad look. I'm building them. And they will arise. They will arrive. They will be here. Okay? So that I'm not too stressed about, because this is what I'm working towards, right? And in terms, so like I'm learning towards it. And in terms of the passion concept and in terms of the passion conversation, it was my personal experiment with music too at the time when I started it, that can I make it in this industry if I don't necessarily have passion? I don't feel very strongly. I can be very disconnected from my emotions. So I don't feel very strongly towards a lot of things. It's not like I got into music for the love of music. I got into music because I hated school. I hated university. I felt like a failure. And one thing that I've been commended for a lot of my life was singing, like music, like my voice. So it was like, all right, well, go in that direction. You go in the direction where people want you, where you're getting some validation, where you're liked. That just tends to be how it goes. But I'm still glad for the experience because it really did cultivate something in me for music. And I'm waiting for the part where I have more of this financial freedom so that I can go back to her. Listen, she's not gone. Every investment that I make comes with me. There's just different time periods, right? Like every single friend that you have, you are coming with me. But there's different time periods where our lives align in a way where you are more in my life than these other friends, or you are more in my life than this other friend, or etc. Like that's how she goes. Like there's just the process of it. So yeah, music is still there. She's just in the background for now. Because ultimately what I wanted at the start of this, or I guess somewhere along this, was to be able to work from home. Actually, not the very start. When I hated school and I left, that was not my prerogative. It was just like, just see if this works for you. See if there's something in this lane for you, because this other lane with the whole academia thing is not working. It's making me feel bad. And I don't like that, so we're gonna look somewhere else. Essentially, like I didn't realize that was the thoughts, but when I think about it, that was kind of the thoughts. I was getting literally A's and B's, but a lot more B's than A's. And eventually I got my first C. And I was like, this is out of control. This is going downhill. Abort the mission. And now I'm back 6 years later because I learned a little bit on the outside, right? I realized a couple things on the outside. Although originally also, my thing with music had always been, what I'd said was that I'll come back to it. I'm sorry, not music. School had been that I'll come back to it once I know what I'm using it for. Like I wanted to be able to use it as a direct tool. Like it was like, this is my goal. This is what I need. This schooling is what I need to reach that goal. And I didn't know what it looked like, and I didn't know what it was. And at that time, I didn't even know I was going to be doing music like that. I was just trying to be like in artsy things because I was like, you're an artsy type of kid, you know?